Hello and welcome back to Killstreak720's channel here, and we are playing some COD Ghost on Octane. So, let's have some fun, eh? So I will be commentating about first Xbox.
Correct.
Experience. So here we go. So first, I got into gaming early. I was playing that
What you gonna kill? Keep killing.
early
Stay cracked.
stuff. Like Carmen, what's her name? The girl with the red hat, the spy person. Name's
We're
Carmen.
in the lead.
But yeah. So I went from there to a DS.
Cracked.
I actually got the DS because I played on my friends all the time, and like no joke,
We've lost the lead.
it's probably an okay decision. I still have my DS. I still have it. It's broken, but it works. Like, I can play stuff on it. It's just some of the buttons are broken. But yeah. Okay, so my first experience with an actual console was my first Wii, which I got for Christmas from my parents. It was like a mutual gift, me and my sister. My sister Jenna never used it. Unfortunately for her, I always played the games on it. Never her, like never. And I had Tony Hawk Downhill. That was the game I had. I never stopped playing it. And then my second experience with the console was with one of my best friends. Not my best friend anymore. It's like I don't even know him. His name's Jack. He lives in Atlanta. I live in North Carolina. I don't know him anymore, like at all. But he has an Xbox, and basically I started on COD, on Call of Duty, obviously, which is why I stick with the game.
Enemy SATCOM
But it was
spotted.
like my very first Xbox game, and I started on COD playing some Call of Duty 2.
Cracked.
I'm pretty sure it was. And then I just got another message from Firefox.
SATCOM
She's
uplink enabled.
telling me something. Sorry. Back to what you were saying. What I was saying. Not what you... Whatever. And so I failed miserably. Yeah, so I failed miserably at COD 2, which really sucked for me. I mean, I had a lot of fun playing it, but I failed miserably. I was completely terrible. Now, as you see in this gameplay right here, this is me, like, I think it's 7 or 8 years later. This is me beasting, up on the COD's Ghost. So yeah, but now I'm playing COD Ghost and stuff. I'm actually not that bad, compared to most people. So I feel good about myself. Ha.
Friendly SATCOM active.
So yeah, and then the next game I played was Pure. Pure. Every time I say a word, like, there's certain words that just get me where I have no idea what I'm talking about. And I think you guys can't understand me. So I just have to say it again.
Cracked.
So it's Pure, which is
We've lost
a,
the lead.
what is it? I think ATV game, or four-wheeler game. Basically, you get to race in four-wheelers. It's actually really epic. I have the game now. I played it on Jack's console, his Xbox. I believe he had an Xbox 360. I'm not so sure.
We're in the lead.
But I played on his console. We had a lot of fun. We had a lot of friends and stuff play with us. It was like us against the world, but we were terrible.
SATCOM spotted.
But then the other people didn't even have a console, so we just owned their butts, but in a terrible way. Like, you know those noobs on Call of Duty or Battlefield or some crap like that? That's basically who we were. And then our friends were just like, didn't even know how to use the controls, so we just like owned them. It was so epic.
Crank.
But yeah, and then I finally got my first Xbox in 2010. When I moved here, I was going to get it for Christmas. I'm like, okay, I want this, I want this, I want this for Christmas. My parents are like, nope, can't have it. We have to check in. I'm like, I'm gonna pay for it all myself. And they're like, nope, we have to look to see what you're getting first. Thinking I was gonna get some explicit crap and stuff. So I got an Xbox 360. That was my second console. I don't consider a DS a console. No offense to Nintendo or anything. Or who makes DS? Nintendo? I think it is. But I don't consider it a console, so it's my Xbox 360 was my second console. First game I got, I wasn't allowed to get M-rated games. I was like either 11 or 12 or 10 then, but I wasn't allowed to get any M-rated games, so I got Call of Duty 2 since I had so much fun with that. I still go on with Matthew sometimes. Matthew's been ditching me lately, but I still go on with Matthew sometimes. We go play some Modern Warfare 2, Call of Duty 4, some Call of Duty 3. We do those. I also got Pure that exact same day and 2 controllers. One of those controllers is a modded controller now. I modded it myself. But yeah, so we had some really fun times. Pure, we actually like bet on Pure. It was so funny. Because we were betting like candy on Pure, which is just like a racing game. It's like, here, if you win this race, I'll give you my lollipop, but if I win this race, I get your Tootsie Roll. Which it was hilarious. So yeah, so nowadays I play the FPS shooters. I'm not that bad. I'm actually not that bad. I'm commentating now, but usually I'm terrible at commentating, which I probably am. It's your guys' choice. But I also, there was this, oh my god, on the Wii. The Wii has so many good memories, even though it's like the worst console ever. No offense, Nintendo again. But I played so many games. I played Tony Hawk Downhill and Thrillville. Thrillville was the #1. Well, not the #1. It was one of the #1s. Because on Thrillville, what we did was I had like 4 friends. Well, actually, it was me, my sister, and my best friend Liliana, who this series is supposed to be with, but she's not here. And her sister. We played this Chihuahua game. It was hilarious. It's called, I think it's just Chihuahua. I don't know, but we got to punch people. It was basically one of those like fighting games. One of those like kid fighting games. But yeah, it was pretty fun. So those are the games I basically grew up on. If you want to see me play some of the games, just tell me. If you want to see me do anything like that, just tell me. I'll get right on it. Cause I have all of those games. I still have them after like what, 5 years, or something. I'm terrible at counter. Did I mention I failed math? No, I'm just joking. I have like an A in math. I don't like using my math skills. But yeah. So this has been a great time. Hope you enjoyed learning what I grew up on, and I didn't grow up on any of those M2KX whatever games, but it's still fun. So if you're not subscribed, subscribe above, like, share, comment. Bye.